I hope you all are having a wonderful day, whichever continent you're in. Good morning, good evening. It's such a sunny, beautiful day here in Addis. I just got back from a hiking trip 2 days ago. I cannot wait to share the experience with you guys. The videos are like, I just looked at them just earlier today. It was, whew, no words to describe the feeling of traveling in Ethiopia, honestly. So much unseen beauty. I just can't wait to share it with you guys. So yeah, we'll be out next week. I'll save all the talking for that video. But this week, yeah, I wanted to do something different, which is really talk about why I am here in Ethiopia. For those of you that don't know, I just currently decided to spontaneously leave America and become a nomad. I don't want to live in a specific place this year or next year. I don't want to settle down yet. So yeah, I decided to move outside of LA and make Ethiopia my home base so that traveling to the world is like very much easier, because LA is so far away from everything else and made everything just hard, expensive, and just inaccessible. So yeah, I just want to sit down and talk about the process of how I got here, why I'm here, and how I'm doing now. So stay tuned if you want to, chat about it. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I used to be a basketball player for Addis Ababa, and I even got on the national level. And during my last year of high school, I decided I wanted to pursue basketball. I was dead serious about joining the WNBA, and I told myself I could make it, started applying to all these schools, and in such a miraculous way I got accepted to the school 6 years ago, something like that, or 7 years ago, to pursue basketball. Basically, I made it to the school, but that dream suddenly shattered because I needed to work 2 or 3 jobs to pay my bills, to basically survive, pay my housing, my college tuition, and all of that stuff. So I left that one dream I had, which is playing basketball, and really focused on school. And this story is gonna be long if I talk about every detail, but after crazy 4 years, I graduated college with a business major, and I concentrated on human resources just because I love people. I'm good with human beings in general. So I decided to major in HR and studied my bachelor's degree in business. Right after I graduated, it was COVID. Unfortunately, I was one of those COVID graduates. I decided before I get employed by any company and be tied down for that 9-to-5 life, I wanted to see the world, explore, travel a little bit, right? That was traveling, and photography and videography was a passion I picked up right after my hobby for basketball just basically stopped. I just wanted to keep myself busy. I bought a camera and started taking photos and videos, and it kind of led me to, traveling so that I can take more photos, more videos of different culture, people, different cities, and all that stuff. So in 2020, I just wanted to just travel, and I asked myself, how am I gonna travel the world without even knowing Ethiopia that much? I decided in 2020 to make a trip to Ethiopia, and it was COVID. There was no traveling happening. It was basically a lockdown, especially for tourism. So me and my friends rented a car and just went all over Ethiopia. So yeah, that's how I really got into even creating this channel. I used to take a lot of photos and videos of places and people, and my friends really forced me, hey, you need to share this with the world. But fast forward, after that lockdown and all the traveling, traveling in COVID gave me like an A1 tourist experience because there was nobody else coming to all these places that I visited. So after I got back from Ethiopia, luckily I found a job right away, moved to California. It was such a spontaneous decision and the pay was not great. I just decided to just abruptly move to California. Yeah, luckily because of social media and all these great things that are with us right now, I was able to land a job with OK Africa. Super thankful for the freedom they've given me. I gave them all my time and my brain and all my knowledge, and they gave me my freedom back in return. So I'm super blessed and thankful for the remote job that I have, and now it allows me to be a nomad and have this free life where I can work from anywhere using my phone, my laptop, and just Wi-Fi and VPN, of course. Yeah, so that's the short story of my life and the past 6 years. So a typical day in the US, honestly speaking, was stressful. You know, living in California, you get to live a really nice life. There's the beach, there's the mountain. I had super talented creative crew that I was just always working with. Life was really amazing, and my friends were also there, but the cost of living in America got so crazy last year to the point I was working all the time and paying bills, and on top of that I travel and do all these things, so it was just impossible for me not to think about my financial well-being. So I would say that was the first reason that kind of got me thinking, why am I in America? And the second reason, honestly, is just the desire to see the world. I'm not a person that likes being boxed with ideas, with living, with anything. I want to be a person that does everything. That makes me a person that thinks outside the box. I cannot be boxed and be told to settle. I want to see as much as I can. I want to learn as much as I can from the world that God has offered us. And yeah, definitely the desire to see the world and travel more with my base other than US, where living costs were soaring and also very far away from the world, as I've said. So I'm 26 and I think it's time to do what I want before even thinking about creating a family or settling. So a lot of people ask me, why Ethiopia? Like, what made you go back so that you can travel around the world with Ethiopia as your home base? And I'm always asking, why not Ethiopia? Like the other day I even asked myself, like, so why do I want to be here for some time? And it's just, the only answer I can come up with is nothing like home, nothing like where you were born. So blessed as an aspiring filmmaker, as a content creator, so many things that I want to share that is like everyday life in Ethiopia. There's like, I think 90 plus tribes, if I'm not mistaken, in here, and I'm pretty sure none of us know like half of them. And so there's just so much that this country offers that before I even think about going to like Europe or like the typical tourist destinations, I really want to like learn from my own country first, and then I'll give time to the other continents. There you go. That's the purpose of my life. Just keep exploring, keep learning, enjoy the process, do some work, and not to be rich, but to survive, pay my travels, and I'm good. I think I'm good with life like that. I don't need anything more or anything US. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. So I quickly want to talk about like how my days are like in here. After leaving America, what is it like living here? I think the first thing is I am happy. I am actually happy. Thank God. Part of the reason why I made this vlog is for the little percentage of people that get to watch this video, especially the diaspora. I kinda want you to consider it because why not? Why not? I think you should be working for you, meaning like doing what you love instead of working for someone else, making someone else happy, and not even getting to have that 1% fun that you've always wanted to have. So I feel like whoever's watching, the first step in accomplishing this nomad life is to find a job that is remote, that you can work from anywhere. And I think after COVID, there's lots and lots of jobs that offer a job that are remote, that you can work from anywhere. So all you need is a VPN and a Wi-Fi, and you're good to travel around the world. And the second thing is stop owning things. The only thing I own as of now is a box that I left in LA, which is kitchen stuff mostly in case I get back, and just the luggage full of clothes and shoes. And I have another bag just for my gears, you know, my camera, my bag, and everything else. That's all I own in life at the age of 26. Whenever you decide to just leave, you don't have to worry about anything else. And I've had a full home. I've had a full home when I was in LA. It took me 3 months to sell everything on Facebook Market. I even sold, what is the most random thing I sold? I even sold like cups, like coffee mugs. The paintings I had, I sold my couch, I sold my TV, my study table, my bed, my frame, like anything you can think of, I sold. I posted everything on Facebook. It came and paid for it and grabbed it and left. So Facebook Market is a really good place to sell everything. After you secure that remote job, you're free to go. So this is the reason why I left the US, to do what makes me happy. I do believe that success is not money, success is not a great job, success is not a big house. I think success for me is inner joy. I made my joy happen through lots and lots of hard work. Through social media, a lot of people saw my aim, what I wanted to do, and okay, Africa hired me for that. I made that happen by first dreaming about it, like manifest as much as you can and dream, and then work for it. I think it will happen. A lot of people will tell you stop dreaming. No, I think dreaming is the most important thing in life. It's when you dream about it and when you get it that the feeling is just immaculate. Even for that small percentage of people watching, I really highly want you to consider all these things and find your joy. And I think that's success. I can convince you that that's success. Yeah, if you guys have any questions whatsoever on the process of moving away, selling everything, or any question at all, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll answer right away. If it's anything private, you don't want to share it in the comments, you can DM me at Nish35, Nish_35 on Instagram. I'll be really happy to chat about it and convince you guys. I just highly recommend everyone to dream and not to sleep, but to dream and work for it. Find all your means and get the joy you deserve in life. Work for you. Make you happy. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll try to sit down more, but you know I love traveling. And speaking of traveling, you guys are not ready for next week's video, make sure you're subscribed so that it notifies you when I post the video. And yeah, I can't wait to edit that video for you guys and post it next week. That adventure was just amazing. You've never heard of the mountain or seen the mountain, I bet you, because we are the 7th or the 8th people that actually hiked the mountain ever. Shout out to Addis hiking. It was crazy. Because a lot of people were like, where are you guys hiking? Oh, in Hararge. There's a mountain in Hararge? I'm like, yeah, just wait for my vlog. Yeah, I'm gonna be sharing all these gyms in Ethiopia, so tune in.